Are you doing everything you can to find the best job that sets you up for the future? Our next guest is showing job seekers how to utilize AI both in their job training and in choosing the right career path. For more, let's welcome in Chandler Malone, who is the Path CEO. Chandler, great to see you. Great to have you here on the program with us. Let's discuss this a little bit more because a lot of people are hearing AI. They hear AI might be coming from my job, but there's actually an effective way to use AI, perhaps to best fine-tune your career path. How are you seeing this effectively be deployed for potential job seekers out there?
Yeah, definitely. I think this age of AI is very scary for a lot of people. You hear things about automation, you hear things about job displacement. But if you really look at a lot of the research and a lot of the numbers, AI is actually predicted to create more jobs than it's predicted to eliminate. And so, for individuals who are looking to basically be able to adapt to this new age, to this new era, right? I have a couple pieces of advice. First piece is find the things that you're really passionate about and that you really care about, right? That passion is going to allow you to become a subject matter expert. In today's world, right, we're not going to be able to complete more tasks more quickly or with a higher level of fidelity than AI, but we will be able to have a level of nuance, right? We will be able to interact with other humans well. And so being able to have that level of subject matter expertise and then those people skills will allow you to stand out no matter what new technologies come.
Certainly. So say you're on the job and you're trying to figure out, okay, what feels right in terms of eliminating some of those mundane tasks and allowing me to be more productive, excuse me, while leveraging some of the new technology. Where are you seeing people who are currently on a job effectively leveraging AI to kind of remove some of those tasks that take away time that they could reposition elsewhere?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are a ton of tools. You think in any industry, there are already tools that have been developed. One tool that I like for Microsoft Excel functions and a lot of folks who are in finance related roles is called Rose, right? I think we're all very familiar with, ChatGPT and its just ability to come up with, high level plans, overviews, suggestions, predictions for us. But then I'm also really excited about what we've built at Path, right? We're helping people try to understand, right, where the labor market is going with our career coach that is able to give them just information from, thousands of career advisors, college counselors, even therapists. And then we've also built our skills trainer that teaches people any job skill, whether that be leverage buyout modeling, whether that be plumbing, really any job skill that could help them be able to move up in their current role or transition to a new role.
Is there a sector that you expect could be ripe to experience the next wave of demand boom? And we think about this because it all comes back to where consumers are, where the business to business consumers are, where the business to consumer B2C consumers are as well, and where they're putting their money as well. So what is that next area within the broader labor force that could experience a boom in demand as a result of that?
Yeah, I think two things. One is healthcare, right? Healthcare is always just going to be a huge part of our economy. It is an essential. But then I think another place is basically just in the green, clean, renewable energy space, right? Even your last guest, who came on, spoke about it. But with that being said, right, we think about just where the world is going, and there are just some inevitable truths, inevitable things that we need to plan for. And so, as more of these climate related, not just, issues come up, right, but they just become, more in the forefront of our mind, right? Governments and private institutions are going to put more capital into those spaces, which means there's going to be more jobs. And so, again, right, my advice for folks is you don't have to become, a scientist that knows everything about the atmosphere and, CO2, capture or anything like that. But find what you are passionate about within climate. And there are going to be a host of job opportunities, not just technical, not just scientific, but, leveraging your people skills and, some of these other soft skills that you have.
Really smart. Chandler Malone, who is the Path CEO. Chandler, thanks so much for taking the time here with us today on Yahoo Finance.
Thanks so much, Brad.